So Terry set a task of doing a three-sided box. Pictures that need to be sent to Pete at Twisted Trees, and Jim asked if you could do it with carbides in the live, so that's what I'm doing. So this will be done completely with carbides. I'm just marking circles.
And then you need room for your live and drive. This is the biggest one, so that's 25. So I want to go about 14 mil from there. That's going to be diameter at box at its widest point. So we need to get that one again. The first one. And then put a mark on that circle anywhere. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. So then you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks, but we only need 3, so we're going to go there, there and there, and that's 120 degrees. That one, and that one. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3. And then this number 1 line, we need to make that same on the other side. So I'm just putting a mark there. Just roughly. Now that can be a start for us marking out for that next side. So we know that one's number 1. That's got to be number 2 or 3. And that's got to be number 2 or 3. So if we just reference it to other side, that's 3. That's 2. So that's it all marked up. So that'll be the outer diameter of the box. I don't know if that'll be the smallest part of it. I can't remember from last time when I did one, but And this blank is 105mm by 85, and this is on a lathe that's not bolted down. It's not anything with loads of ballast, just a tabletop lathe. It's the Axminster AC355. Now basically what you're going to do is you're going to put number 1 in this end to number 2 in this end, and it'll spin like that, and you're going to cut up to these lines. But to stop you from having to look round the blank every time, you can put it in between centres and cut to them lines. So we'll do that first when I've got my face shield on, and I'll bring it back. So I've got this mounted between centres, and when we were in Terry's live before I set this task, or when I re-watched it should I say, someone asked if you could use carbide chisels, because he was just a beginner and that's what he used. So I've got Glenteagle's square carbide chisel from his Type 3 set. Lovely tools, handmade in the UK. I'll put a link down to Glenn's website below. So I'm going to do this with square carbide and see how we get on. Grandad glasses and face mask going on. That's down to that line on both ends. I hope you can hear me. And we're going to go from 1 to 2. That's 975. What we want to do is cut down so we're flush with this line. Then we're going to go 2 to 3. And then 3 to 1. So that is the cutting done. But because I'm using live centers, they're so big, or this one, I've been left with these flat spots. But you can see there's a twist formed. To not get these flat spots, you've got to go smaller that way. But I'm going to hand sand these faces, because it's still only 3-sided with flats, I think. It is pretty rough, but this is just a piece of Scottish maple that's all spalted. Carbides do cut when you can have more speed, but that will maximum 970, I think I said. So I'm going to hand sand these. That's sanding sealed and denibbed. I was going to colour this, but I can't. It's too nice. This spalting and this grain's too nice. So we'll get a tenon prone and get it hollowed out. I've got a piece of oak. It's very off centre. It's just a piece of scrap that I'd laying about that somebody had a mess with. I get it trued up and we'll make a lid out of it. So Jason from Salisbury Crafts sent me these to try. They're colours that are pigmented. That's all pigment on the bottom of that one. that's a better view. There's purple, yellow, like a bronze, a red, a blue, and a pink. Today I'm going to use the purple. These little bottles are actually refills for these pens. Come with a brush tip on. So I'm going to get this shook up to get the pigment out, or mixed in should I say, not out, and come back when I've got it mixed. This is the first project I'm using them on. Obviously Jason told me to wash the brushes out. I ignored it, so it's quite stiff at the minute, but I think we'll be alright. It's definitely purple. And these pens, you just squeeze them. They're flexible and it feeds to the brush tip. So I'll finish doing this and bring it back when it's done. So that's one coat. I think you can see it. One there, one there. You'll see it better on other camera when I turn it, when I take it off and turn it round, but that's one coat. I'm going to let that dry and then go on with another coat. That's had 10 minutes. Feels a bit tacky, but I'm going to try using it out of bottle with a little brush. When you see this on that other camera, you're going to see how awesome this colour is. Look at that. I was getting brush strokes when I was putting it on, but it's dried flat, which is really nice, and it's dried with a shine as well. I don't know what Jason's using as a carrier for pigment, but it's left a really nice shine on it. So I'm going to put that to one side while I make a knob for top. it's got some cracks in it. Oh, F it.
So that's Jason's new colour on lid, and there's going to be a picture of box. Thanks for watching. Peace.